Salutations à tous, une autre vidéo pour vous intitulée Le présent de l'indicatif des verbes du premier groupe. Greeting to all. Another video for you titled The Present Tense of Verb of First Group. In our previous video, we studied the groups of verbs. We said that verbs in French are divided into three groups, namely first group, second group, and third group. We saw the characteristic of every group. Before we proceed, we want to underline that first and second groups are regular groups. What do we say they are regular groups? They have the same pattern of being conjugated in any tense. When you know how to conjugate one verb in a particular tense, apply the same pattern to any other verb belonging to the same group, you will be always right. We also, before we proceed, underlined that the verb avoir, which is verb to have, and verb être, which is verb to be, don't belong to any groups because they are helping verbs, what we call les auxiliaires, the auxiliaries. Le présent de l'indicatif des verbes du premier groupe. We are now going to see the present tense of verbs of first group. How do we conjugate verbs of first group in present tense? Here we have what we call le radical et la désinence ou la terminaison. Le radical is the stem as we are talking about plants. La désinence ou la terminaison. Désinence or terminaison is the ending. Any verb of first group in infinitive form has two parts. Namely, we have le radical and then la terminaison or la désinence. La terminaison or désinence is the ER. We said in our previous video that verbs of first group end in ER. That ER is what we call la terminaison or la désinence, which is the ending. When you take la terminaison ou la désinence, that is the ER, the remaining is what we call le radical. You know, the infinitive form of a verb is the default form of that verb. Default means the form of that verb before it is conjugated to a particular given tense. Le radical et la terminaison ou la désinence. Conjugaison. This is how to conjugate any verb belonging to the first group. Number one, you write the persons. By now, you should know what is persons. If you have been following us, persons are je, which is I, tu, which is you, singular, il, which is he, elle, which is she, nous, which is we, vous, which is you, plural, il, which is they, masculine, and elle, which is they, feminine. To conjugate any verb of first group, you just, first of all, write the persons, then the radical everywhere. Now, je parle, that is, I speak or I talk. Tu parles, you speak or you talk. Il parle, he speaks or he talks. Elle parle, she speaks. Nous parlons, we speak, vous parlez. You speak, il parle, they speak, elle parle, they speak, they. Feminine. Je parle to, when you want je parle, which is I speak, you add E to the radical. Tu parles, you add ES. Tu parles, the ES is silence. Il parle, you add E. Elle parle, you add E to the radical. Now you notice that first person and third person singular have the same form in present tense, which is parle with E at the end. Nous parlons, you add ONS. Vous parlez, you add EZ. Il parle, you add ENT. The ENT is silence, is mute, it's not pronounced. It is the mark of third Personne plural. Il parle, not il parlent. No, il parle. Elle parle. I want to say I speak or I talk in French. I say je parle. You speak, tu parles. He speaks, il parle. She speaks, elle parle. We speak, nous parlons. You speak, sorry. We speak is nous parlons. You, plural, you speak, vous parlez. They speak, they masculine, ils parlent. They speak, they feminine, elles parlent. Apply this pattern to any verb that belong to first group. You will always be right. Merci beaucoup. Au revoir. À la prochaine fois pour une autre vidéo. Thank you very much. Goodbye. See you next time for another video. Like, comment, and share our videos. Invite your colleagues, your mates that need this content to our page on Facebook. We are French Mastery. We are also on YouTube. Our channel is French Language Made Easy. Merci beaucoup. Au revoir. À la prochaine fois pour une autre vidéo. Thank you very much. Goodbye. See you next time for another video.